the most important reason why we are here is to commemorate the birth of NRA that gave birth also to UPDF. Tarehe Sita means the 6th day of February of 1981, when strong men, few of them, started the liberation war, actually that brought us, all of us, to be here today. That's when the NRA went to the bush, and eventually now they liberated, of course, Uganda, and then that's why we are here today. Now, why are we here? The sole reason why we are here is we are called Uganda People's Defense Forces. That means we are the force of the people. We are born from the people, we live within the people. So, at this time of the year, the strategic said it is very okay to give back to the people. So, countrywide, we hold activities starting from construction of schools, construction of hospitals, then services like medical services, then this one like cleaning, many things. So the celebrations of this year are in Masaka, and the theme of this year is celebrating Pan-African solidarity and people's sacrifice in the struggle for freedom, democracy, and socio-economic transformation. That is the theme of this year. So that means as we give back to the community, as we clean, as we do whatever we are doing, please, what is the aim? The aim is togetherness, and then we achieve, we make a step from where we are to another step in our economic transformation. So now our forefathers, or those who started the NRA, are now aging out. Most of them have retired. Now we are there. You can see now this is a young group, this is a young blood, but we are also soon retiring. So that's why we must include these children, so that when we, as we are phasing out, they have to join. Do you want to join UPDF? Yes. But you must first finish your studies, because in UPDF now, the minimum qualification is senior 6. Okay? So make sure you finish senior 6, go to a diploma or a degree, then you will be very welcome in UPDF. Otherwise, we must also give way to young generation to come on. So, as we celebrate this day, we give back to the community. That's why the Lord Mayor and the RCC, the leadership of Hoima, chose Sir Tito Winnie Road. And along the cleaning, as the RCC said, we bumped into one of the dirtiest roads. We actually cleaned it very well, and not only cleaning, but we were also telling the people that, please, yes, we have cleaned today, but tomorrow you again dump the dirt. So make sure you don't dump. Otherwise, if we continue in that dirty environment, there is no hygiene, there is nothing, then of course the diseases will come.
I'm Senior Superintendent of Police, Titus Byarhanga, the Deputy Regional Police Commander of Albertine Region, where we are. I am also delighted on the side of police to be part of this very, very, very major cause. What we have today is as a result of the struggle that our brothers in the UPDF, our forefathers, began and completed successfully. That's why we have even this jointness, this cooperation that we are enjoying today. UPDF, police, prisons, and all other forces all work together. We can't have any celebration on the one side and the other side is not part of us. That's why we are part of this program of Tarehe Sita, and we give back to community. In the police, we call it community policing. For us, this is community what? Policing. When the police and when the forces come near to the people, and then it gives us that relationship and working together. So I want to thank you, those who have joined this very good exercise for our city. I'm new here, but I thank God that I'm already feeling at home, and I hope we shall continue in the same spirit. With the crime, that is our mandate.
Now UPDF has turned the guns to fighting poverty. Yes, that's why UPDF has NEC and other projects they are doing to fight poverty. And that's why you see OWC is full of UPDF. Now we are exporting peace beyond Uganda. So as we bring wealth, because now the NRM government has embarked on ensuring we are rich, we have wealth, we have projects. So we are now saying, being born poor is not your problem, because you didn't intend to be born poor. But dying poor is your problem, because there are very many avenues and opportunities you can use to get rich. That is through the many wealth creation programs of government. But as we get richer and we start projects, we also have wrong elements. Now that's where police comes in, to make sure that it protects people and property.
Me adopt the protocol that has been said before in the past, because I don't want to diverge and waste a lot of time. But we are very grateful for this exercise. One, we are remembering the importance of the liberation war. Let this liberation war be in the hearts and in the minds of everybody. I know that even you as an individual, you're having things that are actually tying you up. Then wage a war of liberation against those things that are holding you back. Bwana RCC here has talked about the war against poverty. You wage a war against poverty. There was a time when he was waging a war against Njaga. I don't know where it stopped. It was reducing, but it is on the rise now. Maybe you should go back and then fight it more. You should wage a war against ignorance for you students. You are now aware of where we are coming from as a community. So these wars should not be just left on the walls of liberating us as a community to have the freedom, but we should even be financially free, and even in other aspects of life we should be free. His Excellency Yoweri Museveni has been waging very many wars. Now he has waged even a war against poverty. Let us continue with that spirit of waging wars against anything that afflicts us as a community. And with this exercise of cleaning, let us clean our hearts also. I know there are very many things that are disturbing us. Let us not just clean streets. We are having things that are still dirty. Maybe we are over drinking, or we are actually immoral. Anything that is actually dirty in ourselves, we can clean it up. Let this cleaning not be only on the outside, but even within us, so that we have a better community